Well, there's one thing. You don't give Darius too many chances at these because he just gobbles up these low combination shots for fun.
Darius Labanauskas.
Personally, to that sort of standard before, really high afternoon, and the evening kicking off just as well.
Game shot on a
Heenan
full flag.
getting his first leg on the board. And it's not just... That looks inviting just to sit one on top, the way that Labanauskas starts sit in the board.
Well, he did, but it didn't go in.
Game shot and the match.
Well, third time lucky there for Darius Labanauskas, and he gets himself over the line. Ironic use of the word lucky there for the man nicknamed Lucky D, Darius Labanauskas. 2 points on the board. A strong victory there over Conor Heenan, who's been here all week.
We'll do this after this leg.
Game shot on a second leg. Bradley Brooks.
Didn't have to wait long. Ooh.
Didn't chase down the ball, didn't need to, and he gets the job done in the end. It was a shake of the head there from Jimmy Van Schie over the overall performance, but that was absolutely spot on at the end there. A 12-dart leg. But Bradley Brooks just questioning a few things here, and maybe just sensing a hard spot on the board, which sometimes you get from the compression. He did lose a couple of darts on the floor in that game, but it's Jimmy Van Schie who takes the couple of points from it, an average of nearly 88 and a 12-darter.
Game shot on a second leg. Cam Crabtree.
We were speaking about players earlier on, wasn't we? But here's one I thought I'd have Darius Labanauskas staring down double 16 and puts that right in the middle. Good leg there from Labanauskas, where we've spoke about leg difference could be a factor in this group.
Sight the target. In it goes.
And the match, Cam Crabtree.
4-1 in Cam Crabtree's opening game in his Group B Champions Week here at the Super Series, and it was a very tidy start from him. Darius made a tidy start in his opening match, averaging 96. Couldn't replicate that here, but 92.14 for Cam Crabtree. 4 out of 7 on the doubles.
Game shot on a second leg. Conor Heenan.
Just comes across to the left-hand side to open up the bed.
Game
and
shot
puts the game to bed.
Conor Heenan.
Jimmy Van Schie just dropped the levels very slightly and was punished there by Conor Heenan, who gets his first points on the board here in this Group B campaign. And it seems to be following the same pattern that we've had all week. Double 8.
Game shot on a full
nice
flag.
Solid finish there for Cam Crabtree. Puts himself a leg away.
Game shot and the match.
And pins it. The average drops after a slightly indifferent fifth leg of the match, but doesn't drop too badly. It's down to 92.56, but 11 scores of a ton or more. Well, old school.
Game shot on a first leg.
Sometimes the old ways are the best ways. Down to whether I pull a red ball out or a green ball out of a bag.
The ball.
Game shot on a third leg.
Beautiful finish there from Darius Labanauskas to get himself on the board and up and running in this game.
Down to whether I pull a red ball out or a green ball out of a bag.
The ball.
Game shot on a third leg.
Beautiful finish there from Darius Labanauskas to get himself on the board and up and running in this game.
Game shot on a sixth leg.
Big last start to level things up. The kind of player you want to be giving this kind of chance to. Can he use that? Wow. Yeah, he can't believe it. He left the release out there thinking it was in. Well, that one surely is. And it is, and Labanauskas takes the spoils in a back and forth affair between Labanauskas and Van Schie. An average But 89.52 in the end for Labanauskas, 85.61 for Van Schie.
Well, the way Tops has been going for him in his early campaign, you'd imagine he's going to try and hit two of them here, and does.
Game shot on the second leg, Bradley Brooks.
Brilliant finish there from Bradley Brooks.
As the throw in two of the three.
180.
180, number 3 for Brooks.
$100.
Unfortunately, Saturday is already sold out for Champions Week. If you want to join us on any other Saturday, including next Saturday for Women's Week, be quick. Head over to www.dartshop.tv.
57. Bradley require 141.
Oh, and he had missed double 10 in double 18 in Group A for the 9.
I think the most important thing here for Bradley Brooks, though, is that potential
97.
breaker throw that has now come around, and he can leave his favourite Tops here with just a single dart. Regardless of
168.
shot there of Conor
Bradley
Heenan, a
require
fantastic
44.
shot, but doesn't stop Bradley Brooks having the opportunity here.
34. Connor, you require 36.
Maybe it did just set the alert bells going there for Bradley Brooks.
Game shot on the 5th leg, Conor Heenan. Game shot on the 6th leg,
He will
Bradley
be
Brooks.
massively relieved.
This for the match.
Game shot.
It
and the
does
match,
go the way of Conor Heenan. An improved performance from Bradley Brooks, but it's the same result, and it is now 3 games for Bradley without being able to pick up a victory. For Conor Heenan, he makes it back-to-back victories and moves himself onto 4 points, tying up the position at the top.
Game shot on the 5th leg, Jimmy Van Schie.
Knows he's just landed a big haymaker blow at the right time there, the 3rd maximum, but the best timed one he's thrown, well, all series.
Yeah, that was one right on the chin.
63.
Shook him to his boots.
Require 24.
The winning legs for Crabtree have been 14, 13, 14
Game shot and the match,
and 14.
Crabtree.
A clinical performance there for Crabtree, and he knows he's just won a big encounter there. In regards to the table, he's still unbeaten. He's on the top. He's on 6 points, and he has just popped in an average of 102.57. That is a statement performance.
We've all been there, haven't we? We know exactly every emotion he's going through. Double 16. Double 8 for a 15 dart breaker throw.
Game shot on the 1st leg, Darius
The hardest thing is to get out of that mindset once you're in it, to break that pattern and to break that cycle. This for the match.
There's the treble. There's the single. Just needs the double to sign off with a very impressive win, and he does just that. Labanauskas finding the 120 out, gets the job done, and a really, really tough night for Bradley Brooks. Another decent enough average though, 90.91.
Game shot on the 2nd leg, Cam Crabtree.
Made a finals night or produced some quality darts.
180.
Stepping it up now is Conor Heenahan, and he's stepping it up to the man who's unbeaten in Cam Crabtree. Man who's not really put too much wrong this evening.
Game
Could be on the wrong end of the result.
Conor Heenahan.
Give him 2 at tops for a 4-1 win.
Game shot
And
and the match.
He
Conor
nails
Heenahan.
it. He doesn't go top of the table, but he does join the field. Give him 2 at tops for a 4-1 win.
Game shot
And
and the match.
He
Conor
nails
Heenahan.
it. He doesn't go top of the table, but he does join the field at the top of the table on 6 points. An average of 88.67. But look at the finishing. Absolutely clinical.